Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Vipera. I must admit that straight fellas, every single person has its favorite tanks and the most hated tanks, right? And I cannot make Vipera work. For me, it is one of the more disgusting premium tanks, and hear me out why. Because I truly dislike this gun handling, I truly do not appreciate the tank, I hate the platform, I hate everything about this vehicle. It is not stopping me from playing it and to sharing my experience with you, but am I only one who thinks Vipera was and is kind of caco, not the most enjoyable tank to play with? Don't get me wrong, I think it is powerful tank, and people can do many bad things for others while playing with this vehicle, but what I'm trying to highlight and what I'm trying to say, it's just not my tank and I just do not like it. That's what I'm trying to say. And the question is, am I only one who is feeling this way, or we have more people who would say the same situation and the same thing? This is the question. Okay, T30 is playing here, good. Now we are peeking sideways, we are hitting T30, that's nice. I need to dodge the E75 because he can overmatch my turret like there is no tomorrow, so I need to be very smart. How am I approaching enemies and what tanks am I approaching? Because keep this in mind, all roof is overmatchable by everyone who has 120mm gun plus. So I need to be very smart. How do I do the things, right? Let's keep this in mind. Meanwhile, can we spank the enemy's Vipera? This is the question. Beautiful shot into the enemy's Vipera, and the enemy is thinking, wait a second, I thought I supposed to have some armor. This is what this gentleman is thinking, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so far we have a very decent start. I definitely cannot complain about how we are playing the game or the decisions which we are making in the first place. I am feeling very good. We almost have the first clip. Obviously, almost doesn't count, but this is the case. Beautiful, another shot. I think T30 just fired. I saw the vibration in his tank and he's going to the garage. First full clip without spamming the full gold. Now, Skill, I have a question. Why are you saying this tank is not so good? And why do you not enjoy the tank? I cannot trust armor, I cannot trust gun, I don't like how this tank is being played. This is my answer to your question. Now looking into all of this, standard penetration is 220 and 900 shell velocity, which is far away from being decent in my opinion. And if you are willing to spam the gold, spamming gold, you obviously have more penetration, but still this penetration is not that excellent considering you are going to meet the higher tiers, right? And quite often. By the way, that was good reaction from our side. I am very happy about this, and we are going for the Leo Pata. Nice, I'm trying to track him. Luckily we did that successfully, and now we are going to have a conversation. If he is smart, he is not going to enjoy the situation whatsoever, although he managed to penetrate us a couple of times, and there is Sue in the back who is shooting hits. Oi, not so great situation. We need to escape before it's too late. Okay, the start in the first game overall is not that dreadful and not that horrible, okay? We have 3000 with this vehicle, hip hooray, but once again, I want to highlight this. I don't feel like the tank is horrible and the tank is unplayable. The armor is very annoying to deal with and everything. But I truly want to highlight it's not my vehicle. And how does it feel like it's not your vehicle? As an example, Mercedes is a great car, but someone do not feel Mercedes and he would take Audi or BMW or Ford, you name it, any day, anytime, right? This is how the things are looking like. So same goes for me. I think it is a great vehicle, but I just simply cannot make it work, and it is not my cup of tea, to say that the least, okay? When we have this out of the way, let's see, can we get one more clip? And fellas, truly, I really want to know, am I only one who feels like this way about this vehicle, or do we have more people who could say literally the same thing as I just said? This is the question. And a very, very important one. Meanwhile, enemy died. Hip hip hooray. Cobra is still in the open field. How about this Liz? Oh, listen, is in the open field, and obviously because I'm recording YouTube video, I'm hitting those shots. Quite good one. Oh well. Anyways, let's wait until Su-100 will get spotted. Oh, Su-130 PM is getting spotted. Nice. Can we hit him once again before he will get slaughtered? Unfortunately, no, we cannot. Okay, all in all, I am happy with this performance, and I wish to say I would play like this all the time with this vehicle, but I have to disappoint you fellas, I do not play all the time like this. And you know what is the funny thing? I am clicking record button on the YouTube, and for some reason the tank is saying, wait a second, I should behave. And the score is 3,500 damage and 700 assisting damage. Great game for this tank. We are first by experience, we are second by the damage, and we made 231,000 profits, which is great. Now, just to let you know, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I played 12 games and I am averaging 1,800 damage. I don't want to talk about this, but I just want to tell you, you know, if you are struggling with this tank or any other tank people saying is good vehicle, believe me, you are not alone, and some people just do not like the things which other people thinks are good or feeling they are good, you know? Anyways, round number 2, let's go. Okay. Round number 2, Live Oak Standard Battle. What is happening in my pigeon head? I don't want to play in the city, that's a fact. The main reason why I do not want to play in the city is straightforward. City is pretty much death to me. 53 TP can overmatch me, Baza can overmatch me, IS-3 can overmatch me, Skoda can overmatch me, obviously RGSM can overmatch me as well. In other words, I am trying to avoid the tanks who can spank me in the face. I want to meet the vehicles who can only try to penetrate my cupola. That is the whole point, and that's what I am aiming for, you know. In other words, you know, if you have a chance, you need to avoid Mike Tyson taking, spanking you with his fist, you know. This is the whole point with this tank. At least this is my strategy, which is clearly not working considering the score, but once again, I do not have that many games with this vehicle, and I feel like when I have such a bad feelings, or I would even go as far as to say when I have such a hate for a tank, it is very, very hard to motivate myself to keep playing with it. If let's say I just simply do not like it, you know, I do not enjoy it. And I believe I am not alone in this kind of situation. Nevertheless, soon you are going to see this Vipera best of when I will third market. You know, it's not even debatable, will we do this? We will. I am changing the plan and I'm loading the gold ammunition. Luckily we have intuition, so we are going to reload in a second. And now we are going to say hello for 8015. And in this situation we are booming. Now I'm not going to pussy out, I am going to make pressure for this IMBT. IMBT with his gun handling, he can make pigeons laugh. That is the truth, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And the IMBT is dead. Excellent. What do we have? We have Progetto sniping from the typical sniping bush. Not a big surprise, but, you know, he still managed to punish us a couple of times. Now I have 2 in the magazine. I'm not going to rush to reload those. I am fine. I do not need to rush whatsoever. Meanwhile, the question is, do they have anyone sitting in this area? And there is only one way to figure this out. I'm going for a blind shot. Oh, you son of the banana. You did not saw that one coming, did you? Cool. He is dead. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Wow. To be fair with you, I made a decision to shoot for this guy only because I had a Shrek who is trying to blind fire that bush. That is only one way why I made a decision to shoot there. Okay, Mr. Progetto. Now this Progetto should be a bit upset about his position. He's in humongous crossfire. Oh, RGSM, nice. I need to destroy the building in front of us for obvious reasons, because then we can start farming this RGSM. And oh boy, farm we do. let's go for another one, another blind shot. Hopefully we will connect. Unfortunately we didn't. Okay. So far, obviously it's not ideal by any shape or any form. We are minus 4,000 hit points overall speaking about the game. And we are minus 2 guns as well. Okay, let's make it 3 guns. Now one more thing, we do not know how the hit points looks in this side. The main reason why we do not know that, fellas, is because they are not in our view range circle, right? We just simply do not know that. In order for this calculation to work properly, they need to be in our circle and they need to be spotted. If they are not, then we cannot see absolutely anything, fellas. Okay. Only one solution for this problem, fellas, it is to go back for a base defense. Although, you know what? I changed my mind a bit. Skill, what do you mean you changed your mind? Hear me out. I think enemies will try to repush this. Good? Okay. If enemies will go full Trollolo, we are going to show some dominance towards them. And oh boy, Trollolo, they go. Now the worst case scenario for us is gun handling. Now we need to keep this in mind, fellas. Gun handling of this vehicle is far away from being ideal. When Skill is saying the gun handling is far away from being... You better dance for me. You better dance for me. I'm already suffering with this tank, sir. Okay, let's see what do we have. Okay, Mr. Shrek. I don't really mind this too much, fellas. All I want to see this guy to go up and we are dead. So, look, now speaking about the armor of this vehicle, how good armor behaved in this game? Not so good. Everyone spanked us in the face. The thing is, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, economy in the world of tanks during the holiday opts, everyone is swimming in the credits. What that means whenever you are playing with a well-armored tank, well, that means it doesn't matter. Everyone will load gold and everyone will spank you like there is no tomorrow. It is not a bad situation, it is actually good to show games can go in this way and we need to accept this. So let's teleport to the scoreboard. Okay, fellas, unfortunately we are coming with defeat, but look at our score. 3,500 damage, 500 assisting damage. So we have some blind damage for the Skoda, I assume, or for RHM, or whoever, doesn't really matter. The score is very, very good, fellas. And it is bringing our performance up. Just when I started complaining I do not like this tank. Meanwhile, 78,000 profits. Thank you very much. Let's go for a third one. Okay, this is very unusual choice from my side. Lakeville standard battle. I am actually going into the 1-2 line. Skill wise, so because this vehicle is capable of playing hold down, and all I need to do is to yellow hold down. That's all we need to do, fellas. So this is how we are going to approach this situation, and this is how we are going to do the things. So first things first, what we are thinking about and what we are dreaming about. I do not want to see the big caliber guns in front of us. Obviously, it is not really... It's not really describing reality because let's get real. Tanks who are playing in 1-2 line... excuse me. Tanks who are actually playing in 1-2 line, usually they have big guns. And what do we have? We have BZ-176. The good thing for us is he has high explosive probably preloaded, and what that means he cannot overmatch us. So we can be so much more aggressive and we can show the dominance for this guy, right? This is what I am thinking and this is what is happening in my head. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This Baza is not really enjoying his tank, I can promise you that. Meanwhile, Mr. Tortoise, wow, the laser accuracy of this gun. I just cried, I just complained, fellas. I said the gun accuracy of this vehicle is... Oh, come on! Oh, the game is taking piss out of me. Okay, fellas, 4 out of 4 shots fired. I penetrated literally everything. That is not even funny. And, you know, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, this tank cannot hit shit. This tank wouldn't hit a barn from the 3 meters distance while having a barn gates open. But to this tank defense, I think tank simply knows I'm recording YouTube video. That's all I have to say, fellas. If the tank knows we have a YouTube video, tank is saying, wait a second, I'm not that bad. Come on, Skill. Don't you dare to complain to the level you do. This is how it feels like. Anyways, Scorpion, oops, wait, nice. Beautiful shot into the Mr. Tortoise. We are feeling extremely well. I mean, paid actors, I'm telling you. That was a bad shot by me. I cannot cry about this. I cannot complain about this. That is me being silly goose. Okay. Let's see. Do we have a bit better angle? Oh, yes, we do 100%. Okay. First bounce. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Please show how you behave in reality. Not like this. No. Fellas, the game is taking a piss off me, okay? The game is just making me look like a fool, honestly. I can promise you that whenever I played with this vehicle on live stream, I hated this vehicle with all my heart and I could not get anything. It gave me 2 games when I was grinding credits and I said, I need to mark this tank, I need to play with this vehicle, I needed 2 games to say I'm done. And now, this tank is treating me like it would be made in Sweden, fellas. This is how it looks like. Absolutely nuts. Anyways, Mr. Tortoise. Now all we need to do, we need to make sure we can punish him just like so. I'm hitting everything. Okay, how we can get involved now at this point? Okay, at least we are not penetrating type for heavy. Skill, are you really rooting for the enemy team? Shit. Okay. And I'm penetrating everything. No, can I miss this one, please? Good. We bounce it from the side of the Type 4 heavy. Good. This is exactly what I want to see, and this is exactly what I was looking for. Good. Prove my point, Vipera, and please bounce the shots which should be penetrations. I appreciate you. Okay, what is the idea for this particular situation? Obviously, our team... Actually, you know what? This is very close game. I cannot say our team is losing or our team is winning. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I can't say that. So it is still interesting game. Now, obviously, we have a living train who are pushing towards the 1-2 line, and they will need to take care of the 2 bushwanker sniper schnitzels, who probably will sit here or here. What is the right call and what is the right play? This is the question. What is the right call and the right play? I would say, obviously, we want to support our guys who are fighting for the suburbs or for a small city or however you would call this. And I am thinking sniping is going to be the right option. If I will hit all my snipe shots, I'm going to be furious, and I'm not joking. Watch the side of the 140. Please miss it. Miss it. Good. Now, miss another one. Don't you dare to hit. Don't you dare to hit. Good. That's what I am talking about. This is the swiper which I know. Skill, you really vote against yourself. Shit, I said. Listen, I really want to show the true colors of this vehicle. And what you have seen before, it wasn't really representative. It did not felt like the swiper gameplay which I am used to and which I feel like whenever I am playing with this tank. It felt just so much better. So seeing the games where we actually bounce a shot or miss a shot or take one for the team is actually good. No. Okay, let's wait. We have only 3 in the magazine. I would have reloaded already. Okay, listen, I'm going on the real... Oh, really? The timing, fellas. Timing. There is nothing what I can change about this. Just look at him flanking our teammates. Ay. That's just a bad timing. I was holding those 3 shells because I thought, you know, someone will make a mistake like Borat did. But in the end of the day, it didn't happen. Okay, hear me out. What will happen? You see 1-4 and you see 1-1B, they are making pressure. You know what that means? That means we need to figure out how to escape from here without getting slaughtered. Meanwhile, we have 1-1B in the back here. Okay, wait. If I will hit every single shot and if I will penetrate every single shot, we are going to be alright. Okay, first shot. Penetration. Probably direct hit and penetration. I'm spotted. Now this S1 is going to be a humongous problem for us. Bounce from the side. This is what I want to see. Bad aim by me. Cannot complain and I'm dead. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Listen. This video went way better than I initially wanted it to or than I expected. I do not want to show this tank doing 3,500 average because it's not the case. This tank is not worth the score which I just showed you. That's all I can say. And you know what, not even silently, like very vocally, I was wishing for this tank to fail and to miss its shots. So yeah, anyways, time for teleportation. Okay guys, we are coming back with a 3,900 damage with a Vipera and 69,000 profits, although I spammed a lot of gold. With boosters and clan boosters, it would have been easy 150,000 profits. Absolutely madness. Anyways, after 3 games, I don't want to show you the score, but that's what we have. After 3 games, we have 3,600 average damage and 400 assisting damage. This tank is not worth the score. End of the video. I do not appreciate this tank. I do not like this tank. This tank is not worth it. Don't buy it.